Hi, I'm here with the captains before tonight's game. I'm going to have them introduce themselves.
Tommy Zacharias, senior.
John Sprague, senior.
Aaron Sable, senior.
J.D. Duplain, junior.
Ryan Keating, senior.
Adam Salty, senior.
Okay, my partner Don and I will be up in the booth. Gentlemen, I expect this will be a hard-hitting game and a challenge for us tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you guys look good. I know you've been working hard. Get Coach Sereno off on the right track. So good luck tonight. All right, and we'll be pulling for you. Go get them.
Yes, sir.
Minutes and 20 seconds. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. The Mustangs are on the field.
And kickoff.
Good evening and welcome to Strongsville. Our kickoff is taken by E.J. Geis.
Very carefully.
Strongsville welcomes Canton Catholic Central in tonight. They are reigning state champs of their division from last year. However, they've started out kind of in a rough pattern. I think they're 0-2, where our hometown Mustangs are 1-1. Led by quarterback Johnny Major, the Mustangs come to the line. Again, this is Clay Sprague and Don Hill coming to you from Pat Catan Stadium and Serpentini Field, and a beautiful night for football.
And a beautiful field, too. Brand new. Very beautiful.
A lot of generous donors in this town help make this happen, and it really is, as Don says, quite beautiful. So coming up to the line, looks like there's a little bit of some confusion getting the referees going here, but Taylor Griffin will be in the backfield with Johnny Majors. And we'll have 3 receivers to the left side.
Oh, fake handoff.
Major's pass.
It's a
complete
reception.
to Nick Adams. He's still on his feet. Makes a nice move. I don't know, Don, did he get in?
Looks like he's down at the 1, Clay.
Down at the 1. Down at the 1. Beautiful play to start off with.
Starting from their 19, going from left to right. They get all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Majors to Adams for, geez, what was that? 70 yards?
And ladies and gentlemen, that's your total tie unlimited first down.
First and 1 at the 1, Mustangs.
Griffin and Clark in the backfield with Major. Hand off to Griffin, and he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, we couldn't have asked for a better start than that.
That's true.
Getting the kicking duties tonight looks like John Kramer, sophomore. And our holder is E.J. Geis. On the far left side, Kevin Lawler's blocking, and on the right side, you've got Sean Sire. Can't see who's snapper tonight. Can you see the snapper?
Not from my vantage.
Looks like 58, Jake Kemmelhar, I think. Kemmelhar, 58, doing the long snapping tonight.
It's a very good Strongsville crowd here tonight.
Looks like a penalty on Strongsville moves them back 5. Looks like they're at the, what is that, the 7?
Yes. 6. I'll go with 7. Looks like 7 to me.
Ball's up.
And
Looks
good.
good. Right in the middle of the band. Strongsville jumps out to a quick 7-0 lead. And we'll see what's coming up next with our friends from Catholic Central.
I've seen sometimes you could take the penalty to get yourself a little more distance for the kick. Just so you have a little more there.
I didn't see what happened. Did you see what the penalty was?
I couldn't tell. I figured maybe it's a 5 yards, false start maybe. I couldn't tell.
Go downstairs where I can actually hear what you guys are saying.
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Thank you.
Of course, tonight is Coach Serino's first game as the head coach at Strongsville. Had a nice career at West Geauga. A lot of enthusiasm, a lot of great response from the players. Very exciting time for he and his staff, and we wish him all the best, of course.
Well, players looked at practice, looked very motivated to be out there today.
John Kramer to kick off from the 40. Just barely bounces out of bounds, so they'll bring that back with a penalty. So with 11 minutes to go in the quarter, Strongsville comes out on defense. So they'll tee this up at the I think it's, they do that at the 40, 35. 1st and 10 at the 35 for Catholic Central. Fumble on the play.
And recovered by the
squirts out.
Mustangs.
Strongsville has the ball.
Recovered by the Mustangs for a touchdown. That's Brandon Rhoda.
Brandon Rhoda,
recovered
24,
that for the touchdown.
pulled it out of the scrum. I think the quarterback, Dylan Johnson, wasn't expecting the snap, and it hit him in the legs and bounced into the crowd.
Yeah.
And it was squirming around down there, and Rhoda grabbed it and ran it back. So gotta love that.
Now from here, the snap looked a little low on the fingers. He looked like he was reaching for it too much, so it hit his fingers and bounced right off. So that's a good thing Rhoda was there to pick that up. That's a very good start to a game. So
yeah, it is. And Geis will hold. Kramer's kick is up and good. So with 11 minutes to go, the Mustangs jump out to a quick 14-0 lead. Boy, Coach Serino's got to like that for a start here
for
at
your
Strongsville.
first day. That's pretty good.
Maybe just take the rest of the day off, Coach. Well, I'll tell you what, though, the Mustangs looked really focused, you know, and their warm-ups and everything. And as we were doing the pregame, we saw even the band was incredibly focused. They looked like their game faces were, they were going to go out there and strap it up.
Yeah.
So
It's the discipline that they were showing, really coming out onto the field into their play.
Really incredible.
And you said that they were practicing together on the field during a.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So yeah, when the team and the band get together like that, you really have that motivational things. They get gelled together. Because they're as much of the team as anybody else is at this point in time.
It was definitely evident, and good job to the band folks and getting the football guys fired up. All right, so here's our kickoff.
There's a reception at the 8.
Looks like Bailey Caps on the return.
Bailey Caps returning up near 35-yard line. Brought down by number 41, Adam Salty.
So Adam Salty makes the tackle, the linebacker, and they will start out at the 36. So you got Peter Schumacher in the middle. Looks like they've got him at the nose tonight. A little bit different defensive setup for Strongsville. 3-man front, 4 linebackers. A little bit different. Uh-oh. Long pass.
My. And a touchdown for Canton Central Catholic.
Corlin Smith takes the ball from Dylan Johnson. Long play, got behind the Mustangs and scored.
Pretty good for first possession.
Well, we were expecting Catholic Central to throw the ball tonight. We interviewing the Strongsville coaches, and they know they like to put it up. So I guess it's no surprise other than they got bias.
Yeah. So we'll see a quick adjustment on the defense. Maybe the safeties or the defensive, the backs will be zoned out a little further.
Looks like Sam Mills is the kicker for Catholic Central, and the conversion is good. So with barely in less than 11 minutes to go, we've got 14-7. Boy, we might be in for quite a scoring fest tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to welcome my partner, Donald Hill, here. It's his first Strongsville game to call, and we're happy to have him. He's got the best voice in Northern Ohio, and we're fortunate that he is off the ESPN tour for the evening to help us out. So,
well, Clay, thank you for the invitation.
well, it worked out beautifully. Sam Mills will tee it up for Catholic Central. Deep for Strongsville. We've got Christian Williams, and I think that's Joe Gillette. Williams, oh no, it's not. It's Taylor Griffin. There he is. Taylor is a nice run back.
And down to the 35.
Making the stop for the Crusaders, number 88, Max Bruckner. Ball is placed at the 36-yard line of Strongsville.
So here we go.
From the 35.
Garrett Clark with the ball, gets some space, around the outside, makes a move, all the way to the 30. Nice piece of running.
Good running down to the 30-yard line.
I think they were keying on Griffin that time, and Clark did that off-tackle thing and made a nice move. First down.
Making the stop, number 19, Nick Cienciola.
They're headed right into the sun. It's a little tough to see the Catholic Central jerseys as far as getting numbers, but we'll keep trying. Johnny Major to pass. He's looking. He takes off with the ball. I think he got a couple.
John Major keeping the ball.
He ran on the bounds at perhaps the 30, so 29 on the Crusader side.
Number 14, Connor Ebert. Strongsville, second down.
Gunnar Eberhardt calls the defensive plays for Catholic Central. He's number 14, safety.
And handoff.
Up the middle goes Griffin, still on his feet, plowing through. Looks like he made it to the 13 for another first down. Looks like he really was accelerating. It's one thing he's been doing more and more this year is he hits that hole, he just takes off. Not tentative like maybe years past. But
Yeah, got to get, as you get more experience, you just learn to explode when you get daylight there.
yeah, he's doing a nice job. Kevin Lawler wide to the left. Horig wide to the right. Johnny fakes, makes a move.
Kept the ball and down at the 11.
Okay.
Coming off the left guard, brought down by number 11, Vinny Neruza.
With the Mustang spread offense, it gives them a lot of options. And Johnny's pretty nifty. He can, has quick feet. It's tough to defend. So when they do throw the ball, usually there's a lot of space out there for these guys to make a play.
Like your receivers are double stacked on either side here.
Yep. Quick hitch. He catches it. Makes a move. Still on his feet.
Well done.
And Nick Adams with a nice grab on the right side.
That was a nice pick there. Very well done.
Good job, camera 3. We're coming right at you. Good job. Francis Lally, the right guard, making some nice holes out there, and you got Ben Carrera on the right as well. Griffin up the middle, not much doing.
Tyler Griffin.
Looks like he was stopped right at the line there.
Okay. So they can get a first down. They've got to get 1 or 2 yards to get it, however.
Yeah, I mean, they got to be within the. It's about 1 yard to go for a first if they can get it. That's a good position to be in, right there in the red zone there. So they'll be. I think they can get that. It should be okay.
You got big Ryan Keating, the left guard. Boy, I'll tell you what, getting to run behind that guy. He's big. They fake it. Johnny runs it, and he's in for the touchdown. Yeah, I think they were looking for him to run behind Keating. And
he ran it right up the middle there.
Yeah, he sure did. Keating opened that thing up, and they bid on the fake, and Johnny pulled it back, and up the middle he went. Very nice, nicely executed up front. Ben Carrera, the right tackle, interesting story. I've watched him a couple years. He was a center for many years, and they moved him to the outside. Really doing a nice job.
Yeah, okay. The kick is up, and it is good.
Kramer with another PAT. 21-7, 9 minutes to go in the game. Boy, the way the weather was this morning, I didn't expect it to turn out this nice, and boy, we're really fortunate.
Yeah.
Kids are having a great opportunity for their first home game here this year. Tonight was also the tailgate here in Strongsville, and the parking lot by the high school was filled with all kinds of local businesses and restaurants, and just really, really great attendance and people in a great mood. And we walked around, and everybody just was so accommodating.
It did look like a big party. It was a lot of fun.
A lot of
walking
fun.
around there. Very generous people.
Colette Fine did a great job spearheading that. Nice job, Colette.
And kicking from the 40.
Kramer's kick taken at the 5. Oh, this guy's fast. He's fast. Joe Anderson with the ball. Johnny Sprague, number 11, with the tackle.
Caught him right at the feet. Yes, he did.
Ladies and gentlemen, as part of the Whitney Elementary night, we would like to welcome third grader Heidi Storm.
Johnny Sprague, one of the gunners on the team there, comes up with a nice tackle. All right, Mustangs in the 3-man front still. Oh, they shut that down. Nice job, Jake Poyle. And, we haven't heard Tommy Zacharias' name tonight, and, he is aggressive. So I would expect you know, right now they're kind of trying to avoid him a little bit, but you can't avoid that kid. He finds it.
Yeah.
Leading tackler for the Mustangs in the middle there. You got Jake Poyle is with him. You got Adam Salty back there with him.
Heidi wishes all who know her hi. She says, "Hi, Daddy."
Christian Williams and Johnny Sprague deep for the Mustangs. Oh,
That's a
they're
pass
in
play.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice. Was
caught
that
up.
Sean Sire?
Caught him in the backfield.
For a loss. Sean Sire, 87. Nice play from the defensive end position. I see a couple flags out there, though, Don.
Sean Sire, flag on play.
All right, let's see what the Zebras got here. Looks like they're voting. Oh, looks like it's against Strongsville.
Holding against Strongsville.
A little bit of confusion. You know, Don, if they just asked us, we'd be able to clarify it for them. We could help them out.
Yeah.
You know, no problem.
We're
We'll help you
almost the
guys.
eye in the sky up here, so we should have a better view than they do.
Exactly. All right, now there's 5 guys voting. Oh, here we go. I don't think it's a first down. Unless it's a, we just gave it to him.
First down.
I don't know. All right, first down, Crusaders on the Strongsville side of the field here.
That's from the 47, right in front of us, midfield. It's a handoff play, and stopped at the line.
There's Tommy.
35, Chase Miller.
Tommy Zacharias.
Met at the line of scrimmage by number 42, Tommy Zacharias. Also in on the stop, number 44, Jake Boyle.
Yeah, so Poyle and Zacharias are tough in the middle. I mean, these guys would like to probably establish something, but geez.
Yeah.
You know, I know they want to exploit that 3-man front, but having those linebackers free like that, those guys are not afraid to make a tackle. All right, so Johnson, man in motion. They give it to him. Nice tackle out there. Zacharias again. So that Bailey Caps is fast. I can see why they want to get him outside.
Yeah, they haven't, on the third down here, they've gained no yards so far. But at this point in time, they should be looking for a pass play. I would anyway.
Well, they'll probably call us and want us to help since the referees aren't calling, you know. All right, so they got 10 yards to get for a first down here. Let's see what they bring up. Oh. Hey, the blitz works.
That's a sack.
Nice job.
All the way back to the Crusaders, 45.
Zach Savage on the sack. Very nicely done.
A loss of 7 yards.
Well, sometimes you get in there and the guy squirts away, but that time he wrapped him up and nothing doing. Tyler Griffin back for Strongsville for the punt.
Nice try. Nice try for the block. Fair catch called at the 20.
Punter was 32, Kyle Levengood, and no return. The Mustangs take over on their 20.
I want to mention that brand new field they have. They have a nice grip in the cleats, so they can see the way the defense was working. They're snap, so they're very used to that.
Yeah, I don't think Strongsville plays on grass this year at all. I think everything home and away is turf. So
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like Griffin in the backfield still with Johnny Major. A little equipment issue here with Mitch Horig. Looks like Johnny Sprague's going in for Horrig. Not sure what the issue was there. I couldn't tell. Something with his shoe, or I don't know. Uh-oh.
Another flag on the field.
Looks like motion on Strongsville.
Yeah, false start Strongsville.
I don't know. Gillette was in motion, but he went backwards. It must have been an interior guy that we couldn't see. And for our watching audience out there, we do not have replay. So you see it or you lose it.
That goes it goes for us too. So we
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah. All right. Same play looks like. Gillette in motion. Fake the handoff. Johnny's running. Gets to the outside. Oh, got a couple more yards. And then he kind of got whacked.
I think it looked like a loss, maybe 1 or 2 yards on that one.
Okay.
He went on the bounce right before the 20. Yeah. Loss of 1.
Making the stop for the Central Catholic, number 33, Joey DiGiacomo. Second and 11.
Yeah, that view's pretty good here. It's hard to see into the sun for sure. So, all right. So Johnny's back there with Tyler Griffin again. Up the middle goes Major, makes a nice move. Still on his feet.
Yeah, out of bounds. It looks like for 48. 149.
Excellent block by Kevin Lawler. Excellent block on the side there. Number 16, Lawler. First down, Mustangs.
I've been out of the business for a minute. Are the players allowed to downfield block like that? Are they
Yeah.
allowed? Okay.
Yep, they absolutely can. Now, of course, that's one of the receivers or one of the backs. The lineman still can't leave that 10-yard corridor in the middle.
Flag
Excellent
on the field.
Fake. Oh, gosh. Clark with a nice run around the left side. Ah, geez, it looks like in the holding country.
What call was that?
I don't know. Almost
Holding offense.
something with a jersey. Again, didn't catch the numbers, so
Yeah.
I assume it was an interior issue there.
All that run will call. All that good run will come back. Well, the sun's setting now, so we got a better vantage point. All the glare is gone.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful night. Sky's clear.
Yeah, it is perfect.
Strongsville starting at their own 40 with that holding call.
Run the same play with Garrett. He gets around the outside, and he's off to the races.
And he's got room. One downfield.
And all the way. And you know what? I don't see a flag out there anywhere.
Nope.
All right. Nice job, boys.
Got that executed. Best they could for that. Garrett Clark ran it in.
So it's nice to see him go back to him, and hey, if they can't stop it, let's keep coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got some speed. Just watching him explode up the field like that was impressive.
Yeah, for sure. So we're probably not giving those receivers on the left side enough credit. Oh, boy.
Oh, looks like it was blocked.
Something happened there. Somebody got a hand on it.
Yeah.
So no good. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. 27-7 Mustangs.
Crusaders 7, Mustangs 27.
Yeah, so as I was saying, those receivers on the left side, to spring Clark like that, we got to give those guys some props.
Mm-hmm. It's all about getting the block in downfield and creating a hole for your running back or whoever, quarterback or whoever has it, because the defense is going to try and find that ball. They're going to key on it. Back in the days when we played, there was nothing more important than where that football was. Mustangs are kicking off from their own 40. Short kick.
Yeah, he didn't really jump on that all the way, and a couple of the Mustangs got their noses in there, and they almost got it.
Yeah.
Well, Johnny Sprague sticking his nose in there.
Recovering the loose ball, number 42, Brad Kling. Crusaders will take over at their 31-yard line. Make it the 26.
So you got Savage and Griffin on the corners. And it looks like Geis and Christian Williams at the safeties. Quarterback keep. And they
Nope. Looks like no
stuffed it.
gain.
Uh-oh.
And 2 flags down.
I don't know. Are they getting a little snippy down there? Dead ball. Personal foul.
Was it
Strongsville? I don't know what prompted that, but you know, sometimes on the interior line they're going at it and banging heads pretty good, and maybe somebody banged just a little too much.
Ball placed on the 42-yard line. That'll be a first down, Crusaders.
Yeah, keep it calm though. You don't want to give them field advantage. Just you know, you got to try and keep the emotions in check.
Yeah,
Because the game is not over yet.
yeah, and clearly they're having a nice game. So,
Oh yeah.
all right, so the Crusaders take over now with a first down, almost midfield.
Handoff.
Handoff to 35. Chase Miller off left tackle.
Peter Schumacher on the stop for Strongsville.
By number 57.
And down at their Crusaders 49-yard line.
Gain of about 8.
Mustangs aren't giving much on the run. After that first outing, they really looks like they really adjusted to where the run from the Crusaders.
Yeah, those off tackle plays are pretty popular these days, and basically you're getting, you know, 4 offensive guys on 3 defensive guys, and in theory it should work. So that time they executed it for 8 yards. So they give on the handoff around the right side. Looks like he got a yard, maybe.
Making a stop, number 13, DJ Geis.
That's Joe Roth for Catholic Central carrying the ball.
4-2.
Also went on to stop, number 68, Aaron Savo.
Yeah, it looks like Sable and I didn't see who the other one was on the left side. They're making that tackle for the Mustangs. All right, so let's see what they dial up here with 3rd and 1. Good shot of Christian Williams.
4 down linemen for the Mustangs. And we had a personnel shift.
Yep. Oh,
And hot in the backfield.
Tommy Zacharias.
Making the sack, you know who, number 42, Tommy Zacharias. Brings up a 4th down and a punting
It's a
situation.
thing of beauty. You know, I've watched him as a youngster, and he's always been like that. Just you know, just an animal back there, and he has just a nose for the ball. So gotta love that. And he comes from a Strongsville football family too, of older brothers that did real well here.
Oh, okay, very good.
All right, they're gonna go for it. 4th and 3. Looks Looks like a pass.
Pass
He's
play.
trying to get it. Uh-oh, that's
Intercepted.
could be a good one.
Intercepted by the Mustangs.
All right, that's awesome. That's E.J. Geis, number 13, with the pick for Strongsville. Oh, the players are congratulating him. Yeah, they kind of scripted that one a little bit. I think our guys were kind of looking for it.
Reading it, ready to go. Oh, yeah. I think they may have sent a telegram because he was right there.
Yeah, E.J. made a nice play on it, for sure. So Joe Gillette going to the left side along with Kevin Lawler. And then closest to us, we've got Mitch Herrig. And looks like Nick Adams in the slot. Johnny keeps after the fake. Gain of 3.
Up the middle. Stop by number 45, Alec Cummings.
Alec Cummings, 45, on the tackle for Catholic Central.
At the end of the first.
So there we go, the end of the first quarter. We're going to switch sides here. 27-7 Mustangs. What do you think, Don? I mean, this is a little bit of a surprise that the Mustangs jumped out to such a big lead.
For their first game of the season, though, this is like I said, their motivation I could tell from earlier. They're ready to, they were ready to go. Came ready to play tonight. I'll put it to you that way.
Yeah.
Their execution on the field, getting used to it, being out there as a team, playing against they were state champions.
Yeah.
Okay.
State champs last year.
So they've come out and they're executing very well. At this point in time, it's staying focused, being 20 points ahead, because it's still very much a game.
We should probably try to get a ISO shot on Coach Serino too, so we can introduce him to the crowd. You see him patrolling there. He's standing on the 40 as we speak. White shirt. He's got a beard and a headset, and now he's over midfield. On our side, on the left side there, about the 45. All right, so here we go.
Mustangs from the 30 going right to left.
Johnny Major flushed. Oh, we get away. Intended for Adams.
Yeah. Pass.
Uh-oh. I see a flag back there in the area where Johnny was tackled. And it looks like number 18 is Nico Henderson is shaken up a little bit for the Crusaders.
And he's walking off the field.
All right, so it looks like
this was a big one.
Yeah, I didn't see. Was it a face mask? I'm not sure. But it definitely is going Strongsville's way. It'll be first down at the 45.
Mustangs have the ball at their own 45.
Lawler and Williams to the right. Gillette in motion. Griffin with the ball.
Stop at the line.
Yeah, they stuffed him.
Three wide receivers for the Mustangs.
Handoff to
Another
Griffin.
handoff of Griffin.
Off tackle, trying to get outside. Looks like he's got the first, still on his feet.
And the flag on the field.
Oh, boy.
And did you notice that Cable ties unlimited first down?
Holding on the offense.
Boy, oh boy, you know, if take this laundry away tonight, these guys would be just marching down the field.
Yeah.
So Adams comes out, Clark goes in.
From the 37-yard line.
Second and almost 20. That's closer to 16 maybe, but seems like a long ways.
Yeah.
Clark and Griffin in the backfield.
Pass play. And intercepted.
Jeez, not even, that was a weird, weird situation there. Brandon Roach with the pick.
Would you have preferred a sack at that point in time, or a trade-off?
Well, it's only second down, but I think he was trying to get it to Clark, almost like a screen or something. It just didn't develop.
Yeah.
Sprague and Geis are the safeties now. Fake handoff and then given to the up back. Chase Miller.
Looks like a gain of 2.
Brought down by number 57, Peter Schumacher.
At the 39 of the Mustangs.
Schumacher with a stop.
Aaron Seville.
Second and 8. You know, I think part of the thing we're seeing tonight too is Catholic Central's quarterback is banged up. So I think they've got their second man in tonight.
Okay.
So they might be having to, you know,
readjust.
Yeah, it kind of feels that way a little bit, but looks like he's getting used to it. That's Dylan Johnson. Fake, swing pass. Oh, quick miss.
A gain of a few for the Crusaders.
Pass complete to number 24, Bailey Caps. In on the coverage, number 12, Bobby Hardy. Third down, Crusaders.
Central Catholic seems to be a little off. I've never seen them play before, honestly, but just them getting, they look like they're trying to get gelled.
Yeah, get their timing down. Yeah, Bobby Hardy, 12, made the tackle on the last play there. Almost got him for a loss, but then Bobby cleaned it up. Man in motion, quarterback keeps, fakes, gets dumped.
No gain, if not a loss.
Gains 1.
Oh.
Fourth down and 4.
I'm not sure. That looked like Schumacher again.
Peter Schumacher.
Right.
So it looks like Strongsville simplified their coverages. So they're not dropping into quarters, they're kind of dropping into halves. So we'll see if the Crusaders exploit that.
Mm-hmm. Looks like a blitz.
Quick toss. Oh.
And I got looked like that got tipped as well.
Yep. Sprague and Savage back in the area there, almost trying to get a pick, but they hold them.
And the Mustangs take over on downs at the 35.
Strongsville takes over at their own 35-yard line.
That's getting cool quick.
Yeah, you can
Feel
feel
that?
the air. Yeah, here in the box. So we were great seats, but all of a sudden that sun's going down. And
Quick pass to
Lawler on the outside makes the nice catch for a first down.
Pass is complete. Number 16, Kevin Loyler. And guess what? That's another Ties Unlimited.
All right, Strongsville comes out with trips left. Looks like Clark in the backfield. Give it to Clark.
And the handoff up the middle.
Garrett Clark, the ball carrier.
Tackle by Henderson.
Picks up 6. Making a tackle, number 33, Joey Diaz-Jacomo. Also in on the stop, number 18, Nico Henderson.
Okay, same formation. Trips left. Clark in the backfield.
Single wide out far on the far side.
Fake up the middle. Oh.
Right up the fingertips.
Just off the tips intended for
Nick Adams really close to bringing that in. Took a little whack over the middle as well.
Vinny DeRuza. Third down, Strongsville. Near the midfield.
All right, this is a good test for him here. Try to pick up this first down. Geez, I don't know, Don. They got those big linemen up there. You just want to pick one of those guys and let him motor his way through and hand off to Clark, and that's exactly what he does.
Yep.
Left side, great job blocking.
Right off tackle. Yep.
Keating plowing his way through.
Up the middle.
Who was that? Sam Egbert, I think.
Another cable
Geez,
tie.
there's J.D. Duplain. I mean, those are big boys.
When your line can move a defense, you got all day at that point in time. You got about 5 or 6 yards to go before the other team's defensive backs come in. So they can move them back. They're moving them pretty well.
All right, so from the right hash, got a slot to the left. Watch this. There he is. Oh,
And a
didn't
pass
see him.
play.
Didn't see him. Johnny gets rid of it.
Bader's pass is thrown away.
Yeah, Sire 87 was just wide open there. I think they kind of a blown coverage, and unfortunately Johnny didn't see him. But
Yeah.
you know, Sire's big. He's tall. He's 6'5" or something like that. He's a big target.
That is tall for him. Yeah, okay.
Soft hands. Good basketball player. Just a good all-around athlete.
Okay.
Advertise your business while giving back to the community you love. Your company name will be identified on signature throughout the event, in the Chamber's newsletter, on the
That's
website,
good. That kind of
and social
dexterity
media.
goes a long way when you're playing.
Yeah.
Award more scholarships than ever before.
Oh,
fumble.
Ball's on the
And
ground.
it looks like it's recovered by Mustangs.
3-8.
Johnny got it back. Looks
Right.
like he held on just a hair too long.
It was a high snap.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a high snap, and he
Third down and 11.
tried to hand it off and just decided to run it in. Ball's at the Crusaders 48.5. And a skosh.
Yep. Trips left.
And double up on the right side, too.
At some point. That's the video crew if you want to mention.
Well, there goes Griffin off to the races. Makes a nice move up the middle and then down the sideline for a Strongsville touchdown.
Touchdown, Strongsville.
Boy, I'll tell you, he really just motored his way around those linebackers and got over to the side, and it was one-on-one foot race with a corner. They couldn't catch him. He just turned on the jets. That's beautiful to see.
Yes, it was.
Kramer's in to try for the extra point. Good snap.
Kick is up
Kick
and
is
good.
away, and it's good. With 6 minutes and 54 seconds left, the Mustangs move out to a 34-7 lead.
That's what I would call comfortable. A 34-7 lead. And while we have a break here, I want to thank our TV crew. Gavin Kaiser, Brian James, Max Proltz, Patrick Gallagher, and Michael Gallagher giving you the video for this game this evening. So thank you all. Thanks everybody.
And we can't forget Scott and Susie in the truck either. So, hey, guys, thanks a lot.
Back for the Crusaders, number 24, Bailey Caps, 16, Portland Smith, and number 12, Joe Anderson.
Kicking off from the 40.
Kick by number 92, John Kramer.
Return by Caps.
Who slid to a stop at the 22. Their 22.
Looks like Chris Pavlina on the coverage there. I think that guy saw Chris coming and just said, I'm just going to lay down. I don't want to get my head knocked off. Adam Salty back in. Looks like he is at the right defensive end, number 41, Salty. Johnson back to pass.
3 down. And chased out of the pocket.
Jake Poyle, number 44, Poyle.
This defense is playing very aggressively.
Yeah, those linebackers, you know, they were sending the blitz from the left side, and then the linebackers making the tackle for a loss on the right side. Very nice. I see Colin Crotty in at the left corner.
And the handoff up the middle for the Crusaders for a gain of maybe 4.
Poyle on the tackle again.
Strongsville's keeping their players fresh. I see the defense, swapping players in and out. So the other kids get some field time.
Bobby Hardy, 12, is in. Brandon Rhoda, left outside linebacker. Fake the handoff, pass to pass over the middle.
Nice catch.
Good tackle by Poyle. Looks like they got the first down.
With 5 minutes to go here, they've got time to get maybe some score some points to get close for a field goal if they try.
Trips left, handoff off the right tackle. Oh, nice tackle, nice job. Got some help. That's Crotty, 29.
He got his hand on him and never let go.
Yeah, he did. Schumacher back in the game. Sable on the left side. Linebackers are up tight. Safeties are deep. Handoff up the middle and off tackle, and guess who's waiting?
Stopped at the line.
Poyle once again. Boy, he's having a nice quarter here.
Neither team's called any timeouts this entire first half, except for that one.
Well, you got to give it to my partner. He smelled that one coming. If he could just do that with lottery numbers.
Yeah. This could be my backyard then. Or something similar.
Canton Hill Stadium, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no doubt. Sun's dipping behind the tree line to our right, highlighting the clouds in the sky. But the lighting on the stadium lighting makes this field just pop right out at you.
Yeah, it really does. Little rubber pellets out there too. You know, people wonder what that is, but really that's there to help protect the boys. You know, make the fall softer, and they actually have a machine that cleans those things and rakes them, and you know, the technology of today is so much different than just 10 years ago when it comes to these fields.
Okay.
And the kids' safety. Okay, 2nd and 10. Linebackers are back for Strongsville. Quick hitch. Oh, very nice tackle. I think it was Rhoda, 24 Rhoda. Yeah, Brandon knew that was coming, and he broke on it early and lost on the play. Well defensed. With this defense, with the linebackers out like that, it gives them a lot of freedom to roam. So sometimes you might give up some stuff, you know, between the safeties and the linebackers. You know, there's a little gap there, but you know, that short stuff they get excellent coverage for. So you don't see this very often, but you got 4 receivers on the left side.
Yeah.
Back to pass.
Going for the long pass and thrown out of bounds.
So Johnson's pass, I'm not sure who was intended for, but a little behind. Oh gosh, is that Caps again? We know he's got speed, so they want to try to get that ball to him.
Strongsville's defense, their formation hasn't changed very much, so that's a good thing. They're working with a constant model, with a, you know, certainly changing up with what the offense does. But they're pretty consistent with that.
Griffin back for Strongsville. Oh boy, I think they could have blocked that if they had wanted to.
That was close. Short kick. And roll to a stop at the 30.
What was the flag for there at the end? I surely didn't see that. The ball was picked up by Joe Anderson. Looks like maybe Strongsville sideline interference.
That's the move off the field signal was from the official.
Yeah. Well, maybe it was a warning. He threw the flag because the play went that side. Maybe we're just kind of guessing here, but okay, 3 wideouts to the right. Looks like Griffin in the backfield. And they give it to him. There was a hole there for a second, but it closed up fast.
He couldn't get up to speed yet. That was closed up way too fast. Maybe for a gain of 2.
Geis in motion.
Okay,
Johnny keeps.
There you go.
Gets a hole. He's off to the races.
Running downfield. Out of bounds at the Crusaders 30, maybe 29. Beautiful run that one.
Boy, he hit a little jet pack there too, didn't he?
He did not waste any time when he got the daylight.
All right, first down on the 29, left hash.
And 2 minutes, 1 second left on the clock for this half.
2 receivers left. Griffin in the backfield, fake to Griffin, pass over the middle.
Oh, almost intercepted.
gosh. Gillette had his hands on it.
Nice try. He reached out for it, so it was a nice try.
All right, we've got a flag. An eligible receiver downfield, Strongsville.
Or maybe one of the tackles got loose and went a little far.
You know, those guys like catching the ball. You know, you got to let the big guys eat once in a while, too.
I never did. No.
Remember the refrigerator Perry?
Oh, yeah.
There was a reason they fed that guy. He ate everything. All right, receivers are split. Griffin in the backfield. Uh-oh, Johnny keeps. Boy, a lot of white shirts there. I don't think he fooled him that time.
He made back the penalty, so they're back to maybe the 29.
Got a minute 40 left, so it'd be nice to see him poke this in one more time before the half.
Yeah. Strongsville's 1 yard short of getting back to the yardsticks.
Gillette in motion with the ball.
Nice
Makes a
block
nice
down.
hole, stays on his feet.
Nice block downfield.
Battles for more yardage.
Out of bounds, maybe at the 7.
Yeah, I think so. Boy, he really kept his feet moving that time.
Good blocks. They had good blocks down there. Followed his blocker as well.
Nice job by Joe Gillette. Griffin comes out. Gillette comes out. Got Christian Williams back in. Clark in the backfield. Boy, I don't know. Catholic Central hasn't tightened up that front. Somebody got in there,
and a flag.
That was after the play, so we'll see what's up.
A 10-yard penalty.
Personal foul, Strongsville.
Oh, 15-yard penalty. There you go.
Dead ball, personal foul. That's too bad, too. 49 seconds. Boy, those guys got to straighten up front there. Timeout, Strongsville. So we probably, in the stands tonight, a lot of the kids are wearing the light blue shirts. We've been showing it from time to time, but the student section, they're all wearing light blue shirts and cheerleaders, and it's a great remembrance for Kaylee, who had passed away unexpectedly in a car accident, and was an honors student here at Strongsville, and really awesome. Nice shot, guys. Good job.
Some of the proceeds that you and I worked the table, and the proceeds of that go directly to a scholarship fund.
Yep. And they've decorated the town, and really, for a tough situation, it's great to see how much the community has supported this, and I'm sure that young lady would be proud. All right, so we're back 2nd and 5.
Another high snap.
Griffin
Handoff.
with the ball. Geez, I don't know. He might have got it, I think. Timeout, Strongsville.
42 seconds left.
Seconds, 3rd down. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they roll him out and try to throw here?
With such a comfortable lead, they might be conservative with it.
Yeah, I say step on their heads. I just mean that, jokingly, of course, but.
Well, if they obviously if they have to show the champions how to play, then yeah, you go ahead and score the touchdown.
Yeah, it's a good team over there. A lot of those kids, got state championship rings. So, they did graduate a bunch from that team, but they still know how to win. All right, we've got trips left. Griffin. Oh, he's
Pass plays. Rolling to the right.
Incomplete into the corner, intended for Gillette. So they took a shot. We got to give them, props for that. So Strongsville's going to try a 33-yard field goal. Boy, that'd be a dandy if he could pull this off. So Kramer to kick.
That'll put a nice cap on the half if they can do that with 32 seconds left.
Geist to hold. Kicks away. And the kick is good. Beautiful. Very nice kick. 34-7 Mustangs with 26 seconds left.
These kids are really playing hard tonight. Apparently they really want this game, so they're doing very well. I mean, a few penalties here and there, which will go away as the season progresses. The holding calls, you find that on the line.
Well, I definitely think a lot of it has to do with the new coach and the enthusiasm. So, boy, there's our view from the booth, folks. It's hard to beat. The skyline and the clouds and the lights and nice camera shot there, guys. Okay, Strongsville is set to kick off. Got Horrigan Sprague on the outsides. Oh, he's still on his feet. It's Bailey Capps again. Looked like Salty on the tackle for the Mustangs. So with 17 seconds left, I don't know. These guys, I know they'd like to put some points on, but they don't have a lot of time to work with.
They've been trying to get close to the field goal just to score a field goal if they can, but certainly they want to get the big shot and score a touchdown. From their 33.
Johnson brings them to the line. Strongsville's in prevent with the safeties back. Swing pass to the outside. Oh. Okay, some gang tackling going on over there.
Got him back down to the line of scrimmage.
I'm not sure. I think it was Savage and Sprague on the tackle, I think. Timeout Crusaders. So 5 seconds, enough time to get off another play before the half.
I would expect them to see as many wideouts, at least 4 wideouts as they can right now, to see if they can get it downfield, take a chance at it. That'd be a good stab right there.
Well, you've been prognosticating pretty well tonight, so I'm putting my money on you. Still can't believe ESPN let you away for a night.
Even knuckleheads need vacations sometimes.
So we had a really nice interview with Coach Young before the game today. Defensive coach gave us some tips to what to look for tonight from these guys, and we want to thank Coach Young for that, and of course Coach Serino for his support, giving us the team captains before the game. That was really classy, I thought.
Yeah, absolutely. And they were focused. They just gave their names and all business, so they're ready to go. Very well ready to go.
So with 5 seconds left.
I got the defense Strongsville's defense is a little spread out, so maybe they're anticipating that 1, 2, 3, 4 wideouts right there.
Yep. You've got a back to protect him. I don't know. I suspect those linebackers are going to be coming hard.
And the snap.
The linebackers stay. The quarterback's flushed. They almost got him. And they got him out of bounds at midfield. So at the end of the first half, Strongsville 37, the Crusaders 7.
That's a very strong first half for Strongsville. Very strong first half.
Yeah, I think we saw what they're capable of, and we'll see what else they come up with in the second half. So I think we're going to take a little break here, and we will be back to start the second half. Just wanted to welcome everybody back. Mustangs are up 37-7, the start of the third quarter. We just saw a very rousing display by the band, and now the Mustangs are ready to get back to work. We ended the quarter on a, what was that, a 32-yard field goal?
Yeah, it was. Roughly 32 yards, and got the Mustangs up by another 3 ticks. And certainly that was a good motivation going into the locker room to end the half. And a short kickoff, low kickoff.
Taken by one of the upbacks back to the Crusader 38. I didn't see who that was. Looks like it was number 50.
I don't know. It was tipped on the way to that receiver. So technically, the ball. The ball was touched before it got to before the upback picked it up. But we'll let that one go for now. The officials can't see everything.
All right, so the Mustangs still in the 34 defense, and we're seeing 2 slots, man in motion, fake, run up the middle, swarmed by the Mustangs. Good start.
Oh yeah, for a loss of maybe 2. Very good start. The Crusaders have to really really step up and get past the 30-point deficit that they're in and just play the game and concentrate. And they'll score some points. Just, they can't let it go now just because they're behind so far. It helps build a team, so they'll come out of this okay.
Geis and Williams at the safeties. Johnson scrambling.
Flag on the field.
Good open field tackle. Looks like Christian Williams stepping up.
Looks like holding offense.
Well, that might have been Geis actually on the tackle. 13 Geis. All right, so the Crusaders take a walk backwards after the holding call.
This is the kind of situation that helps build a team when you're down this far and score and just really getting it together, still being a team without letting your emotion get any further than it is playing the game. So.
Johnson takes the snap. He's scrambling.
Chase down the pocket.
Tommy Zacharias stepping up from linebacker and puts him down. I think part of that success was, Schumacher was hot in pursuit, and I don't know if I'd want to face either one of those guys.
You got to run somewhere. One of them's going to hook you.
Yeah. Crotty and Savage, the corners for Strongsville. Bobby Hardy at the outside linebacker.
And the snap. Oh,
he's a running.
Almost caught back.
Adam Salty chased him down.
He was almost caught back there, backfield too.
Yeah. I didn't see who that was, but it was a nice play of Salty to get out there, and they got a long way to go. So it looks like the Crusaders will punt. Griffin back for Strongsville. Sprague and Sire on the outsides. Takes away.
Takes a good Crusaders hop. And down at the Mustang 29.
So the announcing booth has had some technical challenges next door, so we're not sure. As far as we know, our broadcast is coming out okay, but we've lost the public address system here, so we'll do the best we can in their absence.
Just not as loudly. In a conversation at times, we'll give you the play-by-play. Oh, handoff and up the middle. And the flag.
Griffin with the ball. Late flag coming from the side judge. The other thing with these guys is that, this is maybe this is their first game that they're calling the season too, so maybe they gotta get going again here. So.
Well, there's bugs to be worked out, certainly.
Dead ball, personal foul, Crusaders, and the player has been ejected.
That's the emotion I was talking about.
Yep.
Got to try and keep that under control.
Again, I didn't see the number on the player, but hopefully everything works out okay for him, and the referees are explaining it to their coach. They'll have Strongsville huddle back up again, I'm sure.
It's frustrating to be down by so far, and when you're on the field, the game goes so fast. So trying to keep a lid on frustration is real tough.
Trips right for Strongsville. Johnny with the pass to the left.
It's complete.
Kevin Lawler on the receiving end of that one.
He went out of bounds stepped out of bounds at the Crusaders 39.
So our producer Scott thinks there's a 51-yard line out there. I'm not sure where it is, but he was telling me the story about that. So in case anybody's confused.
Well, that sounds like some math I would have put together.
Trips right for Strongsville. Griffin in the backfield.
3 wide outs. And a
Griffin
handoff.
with the ball and accelerates up the middle and plows his way. Really nice acceleration that time. So first down at the 32, and of course Tyler having some pretty good bloodlines to his, I believe it's his great uncle who was Archie Griffin.
Oh, that's a pretty good bloodline right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Another Griffin in the business.
There you go. And Johnny keeps it this time, and he's off to the races. Makes a nice move.
Turns the Jets back on again. Nice run.
He really can squirt to that opening, can't he?
Yeah.
So touchdown Strongsville. And we've got another flag. It looks like holding.
Holding on the offense, which negates the touchdown and adds 5 yards.
Well, I don't know.
10 yards.
I've gotten to know Coach Serino a little bit. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some extra wind sprints for the boys next week. What do you think?
Oh, what's a nice track? Laps would be a little not so harsh. So the touchdown was negated. Still 37-7 with 6:10 to go.
Strongsville coaches look pretty calm, which is good.
Handoff.
Gillette with the sweep.
And another flag.
Oh, boy. Grabbing the jersey. Clock runs.
So is that a penalty or I'm not sure. I'm confused. Yeah.
Holding Strongsville.
Okay.
Well, you know what? That gives them something to concentrate on. The film crew here for the team is right next to us. So I'm sure they'll study it.
Oh, no doubt. This is very much a learning process. Where to put the hands and how to get that together. But this is, once again, this is not the time to get sloppy on the field, even though they're up by 30 points.
Gillette and Lawler to the right. Handoff in the backfield, up the middle to Clark. Garrett makes a nice run, gets back a chunk of the yards. So they still are down by 15 yards there for a first.
Yeah, 5 yards to get back to where they started, so they keep up the run game. They're doing pretty good with that, but they like that they show the wideouts.
Clark with the ball one more time around the left side, following Griffin. Nice block by Griffin. Really a nice sweep play.
Out of bounds at the 31.
You know, that's how they script that thing to work. You know, comes off the tail of the tackle and his block. Gets in behind the, in this case it was Griffin who does his job. And, you know, gain of 10 or 12 on the play. It gives them a third and a reasonable 3 for a first down.
And you still have the threat of the receivers on the far right to go to.
Up the middle goes Clark. You know, again, the front line really doing a job there, opening those holes. The preliminary holes are there. Those kids are hitting those holes. those linebackers either got to make a play or we're headed for the end zone. So
They keep the discipline on the line, and that's how you move the ball.
Vinny DeRuza making a nice play in there. You got 14 Gunnar Eberhardt. I mean, they're not giving up. You give Catholic Central credit, and they've got a 5-man front. They're going to stop that run. Clark with the ball. Tried to get in behind Griffin, just couldn't quite get there, and Catholic Central stopped him.
Maybe for a gain of 1.
Second and 8. It's a good shot of J.D. Duplain, 67. Up the middle goes Griffin, who kicks it outside. Around the outside.
Outside for a touchdown.
And nice block on the outside. They held Bailey Capps in, and geez, I didn't see which Mustang that was, but on the right side made a heck of a block, and it freed Griffin, who bounced outside for the score.
Major faked that pretty well, too, coming close to us, coming inbound. So he looked like he had the ball the entire time.
Yep, well executed. So with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third quarter, Strongsville scores. And the extra point is good. So Kramer is getting a lot of exercise of his leg tonight.
Yeah.
And that was kind of a soft spot for the Mustangs on their prior 2 games, was a kicking game. But it seems to me like young Mr. Kramer has found himself a job.
I would hope so, because they haven't exactly needed him that much today for the extra points, but certainly he's getting practice in a practical sense. 2:28 to go, 44-7, Strongsville Mustangs. We'll see by the fourth quarter, the next quarter, if Central Catholic starts to come apart. And I don't mean that in a bad way, honestly. But, once again, the frustration of the players when you're young starts to get the best of you sometimes.
So the outside gunners, closest to us, Mohammed, and on the far side, Johnny Sprague. And we are going to see Kramer kick.
Caught at the 11. Nice grab.
Looks like a couple Mustangs there. I see Sprague, I see Hardy, I see Gabe Kafari, 37 Kafari.
At this point in time, we should see more players getting some field time, play time. That'll be good.
Gabe's dad was one of the youth football coaches in the area for many years, and is a teacher as well. So, good guy, known him a number of years. It's great to see his son out there playing and having some success. Boy, a lot of movement up front. Looks like Central was trying to pull guards, and
no, timing was off.
Yep.
We're at a minute 2. Clock's still running. In the third quarter, Mustangs 44 and the Crusaders 7. Handoff in the backfield and stopped.
Nice tackle. I think it's Brandon Rhoda on the stop.
Well, they got their 5 yards back, shy of 1, so that was 4 yards in the play.
You know, I see Andrew Keating in there at right tackle now, too. It's good to see him out there. And now they got Adam Salty on the left side. And I think Connor Cormier is in at linebacker in the middle there, too. 10, Cormier. Swing pass, couple good tackles.
It looks like they're trying to develop that throwing to the flat play since the quarterback's left-handed. Once he gets the snap, he can just pop it to his receiver that way. But they're just not getting the momentum to get it turned and upfield.
Yeah. Keating on the stop for the Mustangs. Yeah, it's just kind of he's a little bit green. You know, they're afraid to throw downfield with him.
Yeah.
Because they haven't really attacked the middle of the field at all.
No, really not.
So at the end of the third quarter, Mustangs 44, Crusaders 7. So what do you think in the fourth quarter? See a little more conservative by the Mustangs?
A little more conservatism by the Mustangs. They're going to rotate players in and out just to give them time because now they're not in a position of needing to hold the line at all. Certainly and at the same time, the Crusaders have to just keep with the discipline, stick with the program, and just plod through it. Because the cliche is the game is far from over. However, it is 44-7. So keeping it tight right now is still important for Canton Central.
So, you know, we got a couple kids on this team that play multiple sports. Of course, there's a couple baseball guys out there. You got J.D. Duplain and Johnny Sprague and, there's a bunch of them. Jesse Kramer. And most people probably know they were runner-up state champs this year. So I'm sure football would like to kind of answer that because I know the kids take a little ribbing in class, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But it's good to see them playing well tonight. Joe Roth with the ball and a sweep around the right side.
And I've always thought the students, so the athletes having multiple disciplines, keeps them really limbered up and not just, centered on the one sport. As long as they can think, they can bring different elements of the different things that they do into everything that they're involved in. So that keeps the mind limbered up, if nothing else.
Tackle by Salty and Sprague on the last play. Trips right for the Crusaders. Man in motion. They give it to him. That's Austin Beck around the left side.
Neither team runs quarterback under center. Is that something new in the past?
Well, with the spread offenses, they want to try to give these kids a little more time, and so you see them going out of the shotgun more and more.
Okay.
In the old days, you'd have the power offenses where they take it from under center and hand it to the back and so forth. But
yeah.
But now with 3 and 4 receiver sets, I think they kind of have to do that shotgun thing.
Yeah, it gives the quarterback more time, and it's a great formation.
Handoff up the middle. Tough to see. I think you had Rhoda in there. Yeah, it's tough to see who all's making the tackles up the middle like that. It might have been Richie Roscoff too, 34.
Oh, and they did score the first down on that one. Okay.
Got David Miller at left linebacker. Swing pass to the left. Oh, nice stick.
Hit immediately.
I think that was Muhammad, number 7. Of course, they call him Momo for short, but
yeah.
Not because he was short on that play.
The gain of 1, but hit immediately as soon as the receiver got the ball.
Cooper Hawk, 9 in at safety.
And another player exchange for the Mustangs.
Daoud Nasser, I think, 26 in at safety as well.
Handoff and a run around right end.
Joe Roth with the ball, gain of 5. I think that was Connor Cormier, 10. Cormier, outside linebacker, making that tackle. Ali Seelman, 97, coming out, taking a breather. Kemelhar in at right tackle.
Yeah, at this point in time, they can afford to give the kids play time, field time, comfortably.
Fake the handoff.
Pass
He
play.
wants to throw down the field. Oh, he takes off.
Oh, a missed tackle.
And he was smart and slid. So Cooper Hawk on the stop for the Mustangs.
For a first down at the Mustangs 31.
Big Jordan Lewis, 91, in at the nose tackle. It's good to see him healthy again. He's been fighting some health issues, but he's a beast. It's good to see him getting going there.
Pass play.
Oh, deep,
Long
deep
downfield.
pass.
And a flag.
So I think that was David Miller on the coverage. Boy, I didn't see what they called.
Pass interference defense.
Yeah, but geez, I didn't see it. It
Yeah.
looked to me like he was.
Well, as they was running on the far right side toward the end zone, there may have been some contact down there. I couldn't see it clearly myself, but they looked like they were kind of tangled up.
Samir Sahad is in the game. 71. Samir. Johnson takes a snap, drops straight back. He's under pressure, releases. It's caught.
Caught at the 9.
Eberhard almost gets away.
Got him down at the 5.
Hawk on the tackle. So interesting story about Samir. You know, that guy is a competitive member of the choral unit here at Strongsville.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
he, very, very talented singer, and you know, just quite a gentleman. If you talk to him, just really nice person. It's great to see him out there playing and having some fun. Sam Egbert in now for Strongsville, 70. Snap under center, off the right tackle. Excellent tackle by the left side for Strongsville. Just tough to see the names, guys. Sorry,
Yeah.
I mean, there was just some really nice form tackling there on the left side.
The Crusaders are within the 5. Looks like the ball's at the 4. And so the Mustangs are they have their backs at their own end zone.
Sean Lee Albry is in. Sean Lee, 79. Pitch to the right.
3 backs.
Oh, looks like he barely got in.
Yeah, he knocked the pylon down on the far right side for a touchdown.
It looks like Connor had him, but he just barely broke the plane, and the Crusaders score.
Not good. They're still in the game. You know, their heads are still here, so that's a good thing, Clay.
Yep. You know, it's a rebuilding year for these guys. Clearly, they've played a couple of big schools in their first 2 losses, but they were not blown out at all.
Yeah.
So, and especially if if they've lost their starting quarterback, that's always tough.
Yeah.
Changes your playbook and makes it a little smaller for the first week he's in there.
If nothing else, I think at this point in time, Strongsville's playing a little softer on the defense since they've got a very comfortable lead. So with the player exchange, getting people in and getting some time, you might have a touchdown here and there. But for me, it's all about the game discipline. Just making sure you stay in the game, keep your emotions in check the best you can, and you keep the penalties down that way. Are they going for two?
They're going for two.
Looks like it.
Full house backfield. Gives it to the first back through, and he scores. Ryan Puzzatello in it.
Oh, wait. Oh, they got held. Held at the line. Strongsville held him.
Oh, wow. Jeez, great job, guys. Looked like Jesse Kramer, 43, right there in the front of that.
It just looked like he broke the plane from up here, from our advantage point, but no, the players and the officials waved it off.
Wow. So with 4 minutes and 35 seconds left, Mustangs up 44-13. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I think they're starting to get some good playing time for some folks, and it's great to see. They've got the schedule's getting tougher immediately. I think you got Solon coming up, and Mentor, and you got some really big teams. Of course, you got your rivalry with Brunswick and Medina, and the former Mustang coach is at Medina, so that'll be a interesting game.
Yes. The Crusaders are kicking off from their 40 from right to left.
Oh gosh, a lot of stuff going on out there.
Yeah.
And again, some of these kids haven't played a lot, so when they get in, they get excited, nervous, and it's just but that's okay. That's the reason they're getting out there, and they've worked hard all summer, and it's like Patrick Greel's in for the Mustangs.
Wow, another flag.
Gosh.
Maybe have been a gain of 9.
Geis with the ball, but
3 minutes and 51 seconds left. Now it's not the time to get sloppy, really. Even though they're ahead, still, once again, always go back to the discipline. They didn't train to be sloppy, so keep it on the field.
Puzzatello coming out. You got 81 Tyler Walters in there running the offense. 81 Walters. He's a sophomore. Got Johnny Sprague split closest to us, 11.
And 3 wideouts on the right.
Cormier with the ball, 10. They didn't fool anybody that time.
Took a big loss on that one. That was a nice setup, though. Nice formation. But you'd have to either do a quick pass or drop way back to get that downfield, to get the timing right.
Craig Jones in for the Mustangs, 14 Jones. Don't often see a quarterback wearing 81, but he's usually a receiver and so forth. But hey, it's good to get some experience.
Yeah, do you want to try it? Okay, coach. With 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game.
Cormier with the handoff.
And back to the original line of scrimmage. Second down.
Puzatello back in the game. You know, Connor Cormier, pound for pound, he's got to be one of the toughest kids on this team. He's not very tall, but boy, I'll tell you what, he just gives it 110% every time he's around it. Give him a lot of credit.
Two wideouts for Strongsville. Oh, 3. There you go.
Walters doing a great job running time off the clock. And again, Cormier with the ball. Did he get a first? It's got to be close.
Maybe by an inch or so, by a nose, maybe. And appears like he did.
Attaboy. Nice job for Cormier. Richie Roscoff in the game for Strongsville. You know, sometimes it's tough when you're up like this and you're trying to kill some time. You don't want to get a penalty, and
yeah,
I'm giving this young quarterback credit here. He's doing a nice job of trying to get him in there and kids in different spots. And
oh yeah, delay of game.
Yeah, see, that's tough.
And I mentioned earlier, you can afford a hit on a penalty if you're in such a lead. Or like with the field goal that was earlier too. So other than going on your stats, it doesn't hurt your chances at all. And these guys really did very well tonight. They really should be very proud of themselves. And at 6 seconds, we're talking about the end of the game.
Well, that's it, guys, from Serpentini Field at Pat Catan Stadium. I'm Clay Sprague with my partner, Don Hill. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the invitation. This was a lot of fun.
We'll do it again.
Yes, we will.
All right, so good luck to the Mustangs. Next week, I think they're headed to Solon, so we will not be with you, but for the next home game, hopefully we'll be invited back.
All right.
Again, signing off from the booth. Travel safely, and thanks again for your support of the Mustangs.
Have a good night.